everyone, this is Mridula Bhaskar and welcome to my channel. I know it's been a long time since we have met. It's been a long time since I uploaded a video and I'm really sorry about that. Lot of bridal makeup assignments keeping me really busy, and we're working on our website for our sarees and our clothing line. So it's all keeping me really busy, but I promise I'm gonna try and upload as much as I can. Meanwhile, I'm here with a very interesting product, the La Cara brushes. These brushes are something which I wanted to try out for a long time. So there are a set of 10 brushes. I'm first going to introduce all the brushes to you, what they are, and I'm going to use it along with you. I haven't yet used these brushes. I haven't touched them also. I've just pulled it out of the packaging and here I am making a video for you. So let's get right into the video, but before that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post a video. So let's get right to the video. So like I said, these are a set of 10 brushes. You have 5 beautiful face brushes over here, which is very nice. So let me start with the biggest brush. This biggest brush is like a powder brush. It's got a round ferrule and it's dome shaped on the top. So it's a very nice brush. It feels very soft, like a very powdery brush, as in a brush with which you can use a powder product. That's what I meant. So there you go, that's the first brush. The second brush again here is again like a powder brush. I think it'll be good for bronzing up your face. Nothing very detailed work on your face will not work with this brush. It's a very nice and fluffy brush, and it's tapered, of course. It's tapered on one end like that and goes dome shaped on top. So it's a very nice brush. Again, maybe you can use it to bronze or to apply a blush. And then this is my favorite brush over here. It's a very nice dome shaped brush over here, and perfect for going under your eyes to place the powder or bake and all that. This is a very nice brush, in fact my favorite in the line, as I mentioned. And then you have this particular brush which is super dense, super thick and very nice. So this is again a flat end, and it's absolutely flat. It's tapered like this. So again, it's a very nice dense brush, maybe perfect for foundation or for cream contouring. And then there is again a fan brush over here, fan brush for highlighting, of course, but it came off the packaging, so I have some extra hair popping out over there, which is a bummer. But yeah, it's a nice brush. Again, it's nice and big. It's a nice fan brush. And there are 5 brushes for the eyes, so let me take you through that. One is a very fluffy nice blending brush over here. It's a nice brush. It's very fluffy, and the bristles are also pretty long. It's a nice brush. And then there is this particular brush which is like a flat brush, maybe to place the product in your crease, or sometimes maybe for orange correcting or something, I can always go with a cream product on all my spots or under the eyes. So for that also this works, because this doesn't seem very comfortable to put in my eyes because it's a little pokey. So that is that. And then there is this pencil brush again. It's again very dense and very nice. It looks very good, of course, for applying under your eyes or any detailing work in the outer corner or the inner corner of your eye, if you're doing a halo eye look. And then here is a flat brush over here. So this could obviously be used for eyebrows, filling in your brows. And then you have an eyeliner brush over here, which I've kept with the packaging. It looks nice and thin and tapered. Looks very comfortable to draw your liner. So now I have a face which has been thoroughly moisturized, and I have used the primer. I have used the Stay Quirky silicone based primer, which is very nice. Of late I've started using this, so it's a nice product, just to keep you guys informed. So I'm going in with my Faces Canada Ultime Pro HD Runway Ready foundation, which is a medium coverage foundation. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. I'm taking this flat brush, which seems very comfortable for foundation application. Wow, that's very nice. Wow, that's really good, guys. So it's blending out the product really well, and I am seeing that there are no streaks or lines as such created because of me using this product, which is very nice. So for the concealer, I'm using the Spotlight Concealer by PAC. I'm just taking a teeny bit, putting it under my eyes and in areas where I have the dark spots. So like I said, when I am thinking about using a brush from this range to correct the spots on my face, I don't find a brush suitable for that. So yeah, this comfortably goes under the eye, but still I prefer something which is a little more smaller than this, because for self makeup it's fine, you sort of understand your face really well, you sort of know how it is. But when you're doing makeup for others especially, it's very tough to work with a foundation brush like this, and it is looking teeny bit streaky again. So for the concealer, maybe this brush really doesn't work out well. So what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna use this particular brush, which I said is a little pokey, which I can use for the orange corrector. I think that will work best for, you know, going under the eyes or correcting the spots. Yes, it works perfectly well. It's very nice. And then next, the brush which I am waiting to use, the powder brush, the teeny powder brush. I'm going in with the Fit Me Loose powder, and I am going to try and sort of go in perfect to go under the eye. It's a very nice brush. Wow, I think it's very nice. Perfect for, you know, setting your under eyes, and perfect for going, you know, in between all those little nooks and crannies of your face. And next up, maybe I'm going to try out the powder brush, the huge powder brush. I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix and dabbing it into the powder, and you know, just, yeah, this is also very nice and fluffy, just to, you know, dust powder all over your face. It's a very nice brush, so I am liking this brush as well. It's a very nice brush. Next up will be the brow brush, the angled brush. So first, like I mentioned before, I'll be going on this side with the powder product and on this side with the pomade. So yes, I think this brush performed really well with the powder product. So this side I'll be filling in with the pomade, and I'll be using the Ka Brow by Benefit. Wow, actually performs really well with the pomade as well. Not bad, guys, it's very nice. So yeah, I think this product works really well with a powder product and with a pomade. I'm really impressed. Actually, I didn't expect it to work well with the pomade, but it's very good. So next I'll be moving into doing the eye. I'll keep the eye makeup very minimal, so that we know that the product is being blended and we know that, you know, the brush is working well. So I am using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am going to pick the shade Love Letter over here, this shade, and I am just going to coat it all over my lid. It's very fluffy, so you need to be a little careful when you go into the inner corner of your eye. Very nice, just blend it out seamlessly. That's very good. Actually, this brush reminds me a lot of the brush which we actually get with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, just that that's a little more stiffer. But this is very nice to, you know, sort of just seamlessly blend things out. I'm going in with this shade Born Fresco, which is like a mauve shade, just to, you know, blend out those harsh edges. It's a very nice brush, very fluffy and very nice. It's very nice. So there is no flat brush as such except this particular brush which I use to color correct. So I will be using the same brush to pick out a shimmer shade. I'm picking up the shade Vermeer over here, and I am just going to, you know, apply it all over my lid. It works beautifully for a shimmer shade. Very nice. So that's very good actually. This particular brush is very nice to pick up shimmer, but just that it's a little too thick to go, you know, into the inner corner, especially, you know, when you're doing like a you know, cut crease and you're trying to place the product on your eye. It's a little tough because it's way too thick. Otherwise this is a very nice brush. So for the lower lash line, I'm using the shade Love Letter again, and I am placing it in the lower part of my eye, and I think that's really good. It's a typical nice pencil brush. It's very good. So for the liner, I'll be using the Kiko Milano liner. So I'm just gonna pick that with this brush, and I think this will perform really well for an eyeliner, like I have thought before, and yes, it is doing really well. So I am done with the other eye, and I think this brush performed really well to do the liner, and I'm really liking the way it turned out. So coming back to the face brushes, I'm gonna finish off my face. First we're gonna contour. I'm thinking of using this tapered brush. We don't wanna, you know, go in with a very heavy contour. I just want it to be very light, and you know, I want it to sort of blend into the blush. So for that, I think this brush is really nice. So for the blush, I'm going in with the Blue Heaven blush in the shade 503. This is the Diamond Blush on blush, and I'm just taking the blush and slightly just blending it into the contour. Like you can see, I don't want to go very harsh, let it just blend into the contour. I think this brush is perfect for just that. Like for every day, you don't want that contoured, you know, contour on your face. Something very natural to give you those, you know, nice shadows. This brush will work really well. I think it's very nice even as a blush brush, and it's very nice to, you know, add a pop of color to your cheeks. It's very nice. You can see it's just blended in. It blends the product seamlessly well. And by the way, that Blue Heaven blush is one of my favorite blushes, okay? And next up, we need to go in with a highlighter, which is my favorite product, and for that I will be using the Rose Gold highlighter from I Heart Revolution, or I Love Revolution, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going in with this nice champagne shade over here, picking up with a fan brush, and I will just dust that on my cheeks. I think it's a nice brush, but I wouldn't say it's the best brush for highlighting, because it's not the brush which will give you that highlighting effect. It's a brush which will give you like natural highlighted effect. I will try to go in with that thin nice brush, which is the F004, and that is the perfect brush to give that highlight effect. You can see the moment I pick the product with this brush, it really, you know, lit up my face, like you can see. So it's perfect even as a highlighter brush. This brush is like all in one. I'm in love with this brush, and you'll see me using it a lot. So yes, we have, you know, sort of found out a brush set which is very nice for self makeup. It's a very nice set of brushes. You know, 10 brushes, 2,100 is a very good deal. I think I didn't mention the price before, but it's 2,100 rupees. It was 1,800. I think it's you know, come up to 2,100, and you can get it on Amazon. This is absolutely not sponsored. It's what I feel, and I bought this with my own money. No one sent it to me. So these are brushes which I purchased with my own money. so it is all my views. So yes, we come to the end of today's video. I hope this was helpful and I hope you found something and you took away something from this video. Thank you so much for watching this video and thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I post a video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you all soon and I'll definitely try and upload a little more. Okay, bye. I love you guys.